Okay, so we have a circle sector here, and it says that the circle sector has a radius of 18, which we can also see on the diagram. It says the length of the arc is 4 pi. So the length of the arc being 4 pi means that this length over here is 4 pi. It says work out the value of x. Now, of course, we're doing this without a calculator, so we are being given lengths for the circle in terms of pi. There are two formulas that you could use when it comes to a circle sector. You've got area, which is pi r squared, and you have circumference, which is pi times diameter, or pi times 2r, whichever you prefer to write down. When we are dealing with a circle sector, we also need to multiply those by the fraction of the circle that we're looking at. So in this case, the angle is x, so it'd be x over 360, or you can use another letter or symbol in some cases, if you prefer. Now for this question, we are looking at the length of the arc. So the formula that we are concerned with is our circumference formula, which is then going to work out the length of just part of the circumference when we are looking at a fraction of the circle. So if we put these pieces into the formula, and let's see what we get. So the length of the arc, it tells us, is 4 pi. And that's going to be equal to pi times by the diameter. If the radius is 18, then the diameter is double that, 36. So pi times 36 times the fraction x over 360. And we want to find out what the x is. Now what we can do here is we can divide both sides to try and simplify it down. So here I can divide both sides by pi. Now I can divide both sides by more than that, but if I want to keep this nice and tidy, I'm just going to now write 4 equals 36 multiplied by x over 360. What I can do now is divide both sides by 36. So if we divide by 36, and again we're working without a calculator here, so I don't need to know what 4 divided by 36 actually is. I just want to write it as 4 over 36 equals x over 360. And now that we've got to this stage and we've moved using this formula, you can now see there is a relatively nice step. And again, that should have said 36 there, not 360. Because actually what we want to think about now is, well, how do we make this become something over 360? Well, actually to do that, we would times the top and bottom of the fraction by 10. And if we times the top and bottom by 10, we get 40 over 360, and therefore the angle, which is what we were looking for, the value of x, is 40 degrees. And there we go. That is finding a missing angle using our circle formulas and doing that without a calculator in terms of pi. If you want all 9 questions like this in one place, then grab my REVISE9 revision grids completely free. Click the link in the description, create your free account and unlock them inside Upgrade or TGMT4T. Simply head to the REVISE9 tab, select Higher or Crossover and download them instantly.